All right, so picture this. You just bought a brand new notebook. You bring it home, you sit down at your desk, and you're excited to start your very own journal. Maybe this journal is going to be a diary or a planner or a sketchbook. Maybe it's a spot for song lyrics and poems or a place for daily gratitude. No matter what it's for, you open it up and suddenly you're staring at that first intimidating blank page. All of a sudden, you feel a little bit nervous and a little bit hesitant and a little bit unsure of how to start your new journal. Well, today I am starting my own new journal, and I am going to show you how I approach that scary first page. So I always like to overcome those first page jitters by getting creative in my new journal. So I am going to start by decorating the inside cover with a collage. So for my collage here, I'm going to be doing a sticker collage, layering in some stickers and washi tape over this brown craft paper. But there are no rules when it comes to collaging. So get creative with whatever supplies you have on hand. You can use photos, you can print things out online, you can use stickers and tape and scrap paper. Get creative here, and you want to create something that really speaks to you and brings you joy. So maybe it has your favorite colors, maybe it has photos of you and your favorite people. For my sticker collage, I'm going to be using one of my newer sticker collections because the stickers I make always bring me joy. So I'm going to be using my glowing firefly stickers that are now available in my sticker shop. I'm also using this craft paper that I found just as some spare shipping paper in an Amazon package I ordered. So I saved that from getting thrown away, and I'm going to be using that as a craft paper crumpled up background for my sticker collage. Collaging in general is a really fun, creative hobby, and it's something that I think anybody can do. Even if you're somebody that doesn't think you're creative or artistic, I firmly believe that anybody can create a good collage. And for me, sticker collaging specifically is something that's really meditative and relaxing for me. I love the habit and practice of layering stickers and washi tape on top of each other and creating something totally new and fresh from all the individual pieces. So for me, collaging is always a go-to when I'm starting a new journal, and I think it's a great way to fill that first blank page. So I'm creating my sticker collage now. I'm layering in my firefly stickers on top of this background, really going crazy with it. And here you can see I went ham. I stuck in a bunch of fireflies and stars and jars. And now I'm going in with a little bit of washi tape, layering that in over the stickers to create even more fun visual interest. This is some washi tape from Shop Amanda Rach Lee that I've been hanging on to for months. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, but I'm sure some of you can relate to hoarding onto bits of stationery that you feel like you have to wait for the perfect moment to use it. Well, I took the setup of this new journal as an opportunity to finally use some stationery that I've been holding on to. So that's where this washi tape comes in with these little speckles and stars. It matches the firefly stickers so perfectly. So take this as a sign if you're hoarding or holding on to any stationery. Maybe it's a notebook you've been meaning to start, or some stickers or some washi tape or a new pen you haven't used yet. Take this as a sign and a chance to use some of those supplies. I promise you will not regret it. It is so much more fun to use it than to just hang on to it. So I've finished laying in all of my stickers and washi tape, and I'm finishing that little inside cover sticker collage with a quote. It says, "There's magic in the little things." And that quote sticker is actually a part of this month's Patreon sticker subscription. So if you are interested, I'll have that linked in the description below. And I'll also link all of the supplies I'm using. So if you are interested in like the adhesive roller, stickers, washi, pen, all that jazz, I'll have all the supplies linked in the description for you to find. All right, so now that I've got my collage done, I'm loving how it looks. I'm feeling very inspired. It's now time to put pen to paper for the first time in this new journal. And I think the easiest way to do that is by doing a simple little page that says, "This journal belongs to," and then writing your name and putting in any contact information if you want. I always do this to start every new journal that I crack into. Again, I think it's just a great way to write something down for the first time in your journal in a way that's like as low pressure as possible. You could potentially misspell your name, but you have a pretty good chance of getting it right the first time. So I am using my Tombow Pen hard tip brush pen for this lettering here, playing around with some different fonts because that sticker collage definitely got my creative juices flowing. And I'm now just finishing it off by writing in my name on top of that little bit of craft paper background. And if you don't like your own handwriting and the thought of writing something like this is intimidating to you, you can always use things like stamps. You can type this out and print it off from like a Word document. Get creative when confronting the things that scare you about journaling. I promise that there is a workaround for any insecurities you might have when it comes to like your creative talents, your handwriting. Don't use that as an excuse to stop you from using a new notebook or starting a journal for the first time. Journaling has been such a life-changing practice for me. It's a habit and a hobby that brings so much to my life. And trust me, I know how scary it can be to start a new journal. So push the fear aside, try getting creative with a little collage, and I hope it makes it a little bit easier to start that new journal. So now that I've decorated that inside cover with a little sticker collage and a little page that says "This journal belongs to Kayla," I'm gonna set up the first official page of this journal, and that is an index. So an index is just like a table of contents. This is gonna be a place where you can write down page numbers and then any important pages throughout your journal. I like to use my journals as bullet journals, so I use them for monthly, weekly, and daily planning. And my journals also have random notes and collections throughout them that are sometimes things that I want to be able to reference back on. So for me, I think my index is mostly going to be sorted and separated by month. I'll show on what page each month begins, and then if I have any specific pages in this journal that I think will be extra important to look back on, I'll also include those on my index. But again, cater this for whatever you're actually going to use this journal for. If this journal is going to be like a diary for you, then maybe you also want to have your index just kind of show like what dates you're writing in your journal. If this is a journal for poems or song lyrics, maybe your index will mark any like notable creations you've made that you want to be able to reference back on. Or maybe your index will literally say what is on every single page in your notebook. This could also be like a book for keeping track of recipes, and maybe then on your index you have the page numbers with the recipe titles. There are a lot of different ways that your index can be used functionally, but I think no matter what you're using your journal for, an index is very useful. So I've created a simple header at the top of the page here with some more of those firefly and jar stickers, that washi tape, and the craft paper. And I then just created 2 tables where I can write in the page numbers on the left and the content of those pages on the right. This particular journal I'm using is from the small Australian business called Sassy Pigeon HQ. I love these dot grid notebooks, but this journal doesn't actually have page numbers. That isn't a problem though. All I'm gonna do is as I go through this journal and start filling in its pages, I'll be sure to just write in a page number at the bottom of each page. Then I can go back to my index, properly write in the page numbers and the contents. And I already know that I'm gonna start this journal off with a year at a glance, so I went ahead and already wrote that into my index. And with that index completed, I have successfully started my new journal. The first page of a new notebook is always intimidating, but I hope I showed you today some simple, fun, and creative ways to conquer the first page of a new journal. If you liked watching this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for new videos every single week. And if you liked any of the stickers I used, they are all available in my sticker shop, PlanningWithKay.com, linked in the description down below. I really hope that this video encourages you to start a new journal, and if you do, make sure to tag me in your journal pictures on Instagram at PlanningWithKay. I'll have my shop, my Patreon subscription, all the supplies I use linked in the description down below for you, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Happy planning, and I'll see you next time. Bye!